Good morning, class. Today we are going to be covering a topic that each and every one of you should find helpful when it comes to studying. I would highly advise all of you to take adequate notes and utilize these techniques inside and outside of the classroom. Listen carefully and remember, good study habits produce good grades. A few tips that students should remember before they begin their studying process. Set a regular time to study. By having a set time for studying each day, students are more likely to sit down and study during that time. Also, by studying every day at the same time, the studying process will soon become an everyday habit. Remove distractions. It is important to study in an environment that best suits your studying needs. Remove any distractions that may cause your attention to wander elsewhere. Have necessary supplies. It is important to be organized and have the necessary supplies needed for each and every assignment. Record assignments in an assignment book or on a calendar. It is important for students to keep record of upcoming dates and assignments. I would recommend keeping a planner of some sort to record any important assignments or dates. This will help you stay organized and on track to passing this class. Take notes in class. Always come prepared to jot down information in class. It is important to take note of what we learned each and every day, so assignments and projects will become easier to complete. Manage your time wisely. Always plan out your day and look ahead to see what assignments are upcoming. Procrastination is not ideal when it comes to passing this class. Manage your time wisely and lessen the stress to produce better work ethic. Study for tests. Always remember, test grades are a huge part of your final grade. Look back at your notes and read the book. Come prepared to get an A in this class. When studying, it is important to find a good place to study. Everyone studies different, so ask yourself this: where can I study that will promote an effective learning environment? For example, this could mean a desk with nothing on it except the materials needed to do the assignment. This will aid in minimizing any distractions. Set a time that best suits your daily schedule and choose a place where you can call your studying niche. I would highly advise all of you to make a list of the materials you may need to complete each assignment and hang this list where you can access it at any point. Here are a few ideas of items you might consider: an assignment book or calendar, a solid flat surface for writing, good lighting, a chair, books, and any supplies or materials needed. It is also important to have the following: a clock, in order to keep track of how long your assignments may take you. Eliminate all distractions. A computer. This is optional, of course, depending on if you have a computer to utilize or if a computer is needed. Wear your glasses, if needed. It is important to have all necessary eyewear in order to read and comprehend the material accurately. Good health. Make sure you are getting enough sleep at night, physical activity, and eating healthy. This promotes a healthier you and gives you the energy you need to study. Something to drink if needed. It's a good idea to grab something to drink before you sit down and study, just in case you happen to get thirsty during your work period. As students, you go to school each and every day and sit in your classrooms and listen to your teachers instruct you on materials you are expected to know. How do we make sure that you are grasping all the information being taught? Here are some few tips on how to become better listeners. Form a good habit. In order to become good listeners, we have to practice being good listeners. Sit up straight, listen to your teachers and classmates' comments, take notes, and ask questions. Concentrate on what is going on in class. We all have the tendency to daydream and lose thought of what we were previously doing. Become engaged in the lessons by taking notes, asking questions, and participating in classroom activities. You cannot listen if you are talking. Be respectful to your teacher and classmates. Do not talk during lessons or while someone else is talking. Be courteous and listen to what is being said. The content may be important and you might learn something new. How do I listen, you might ask? Good listening means you are paying attention. After each lesson, you should be able to summarize what was previously taught. Try to hear what is said, not what you want to hear. Listen to what your classmates and teachers have to say. It might not be what you thought, but it could enhance your thinking on a certain topic. Think around the topic and between the lines. Considering your options is ideal to learning and finding the best possible solution. Relate what you already know. Ask yourself if you already know the information on a certain topic and think about how you can relate it to what you are being taught. What is the main point? Ask yourself, what is the main point of the lesson being taught? What should I take away from this lesson? If you are unsure, ask your teacher or classmates to elaborate. When taking notes, it is important to remember these rules. Be prepared to take notes when class begins. This means having all necessary material on your desk. Avoid any distractions or any distracting conduct. This means sitting at the front of class, sitting away from your friends, or turning off any electronics. Participate constructively in class discussions. In class, participation is key to getting a good grade. Participate in class discussions and activities. It is important to share your ideas to your classmates and hear what they have to say as well. Ask questions. Asking questions will help enhance your learning. Never hesitate to ask a question about the content being taught. Who knows, it may show up on a future test. Make sure your notes are written in a concise and organized manner. It is important to study and stay organized and have all your papers neatly kept in a folder. This makes being a student much easier. I would highly recommend these tips when it comes to studying or listening in the classroom. Thanks for listening, and always remember to take the necessary actions in becoming the best student you can be.